slapping the bass.
No, I suck at instruments, so.
Welcome back to Team Fat Could Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
Dude, you spilled it all over the keyboard, dude.
Well, it's better than in my face like Alex.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The keyboard, can't really just wipe off a keyboard. So anyway, welcome to fall, everybody. Like, shit, the 20 seconds showed up and it dropped 20 fucking degrees
About
quick.
fucking time.
It was nice.
It's really nice because, like, you know, working in the hot box, like, it being 20 degrees cooler is fucking nice.
Yeah. Now your food truck is what, 100 degrees?
No, actually, it
90?
was like 85 on Saturday. Like, I mean, it was just with the breeze.
And then once we get into winter is coming, we're gonna have fucking hoodie on and a fucking coat.
Yeah,
with
because then it becomes the freezer box. But
I still remember that shit at Blood
I
House.
learned something new, and I'm gonna try it this year. Thank God, this social media. Like, it's like a construction hack or something like that. So after you put your socks on, you put, like, they said use like a sandwich bag, like the actual bag, like the bread comes in, like not a sandwich bag, but a bread bag. Okay, so you put your feet in those, and then put your shoes on. It waterproofs, obviously, your socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But evidently the insulation keeps your feet warm. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out, man. I'm gonna give it a go because it gets fucking cold.
Like just like a bag of
like a Wonder Bread bag.
So Wonder Bread.
Well, yeah,
like-
that's what we used to do whenever I was a kid.
Well,
Well,
not
you
all of
lived
us.
in the frigid
Yeah.
cold, so I would assume like you would
In
know.
Louisiana and Florida, we don't do that.
Yeah, you don't have snow there, so yeah.
I didn't see snow.
Their cold is like
60.
70. Like,
The first time I ever saw snow, I believe I was in the 7th grade. And
Damn.
The first time Dooley saw snow was in California.
what type of snow you talking about?
the mountain peaks.
The mountain peaks.
Flying over there.
But I'm definitely gonna give it a go this year. So I'm like planning on it because we got a lot of bread bags on the truck.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
will.
like so, like I'm gonna give it a go. And like the fucked up thing is like because I wear like military grade, like thermal insulated boots.
Yeah, like $120, $130 fucking boots. Like,
Yeah, like they're literally Matterhorns.
yeah.
Like they're designed for the military for cold weather, and it's still fucking cold as shit.
Sounds about right.
But I mean, like, what are you gonna do when you're standing like on a metal floor?
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it doesn't. It's like no different than standing in the floor on a tank. Like
Yeah.
it's just the metal floor, dude. It's cold, and you need to
Same
put
way.
your feet on it.
You
Sound like
suffer.
concrete, too, yeah.
You suffer, that's what you do.
Just be lucky you still got all 10 toes.
That's right. You make do. You ain't got trench foot.
You don't have trench foot. You have fucking frostbite.
Yeah.
All right?
Guess I'm just thinking about that shit, like just because of shoe wear back then.
Yeah, dude. You take your shoe off and like toes are in there. Or you just dump your toes out. It's like there's a rock under my heel. Like, no, it's your little toe.
That's your pinky toe.
That's like you go, was it up Alaska? They got the fucking name of the toe shot.
The toe shot?
Yeah, it's literally a petrified fucking toe.
Oh, yeah.
put
They drop it in
into
your
a fucking
drink.
tequila and you got or whiskey or whatever it is, and you got to chug it.
Yeah, take the shot with the toe in floating in the
Yeah.
shot glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a
Is
little,
that just commonplace in fucking Alaska? Like, oh shit, I lost my
No,
toe.
it's like a bar.
it's a bar.
It's like one of the bars. They have like a little box. They bring it out. They take the toe out of the box and drop it in your shot glass.
And if you do it, you get a little certificate.
Yeah, you
saying
get a
that
certificate. You took the toe shot.
Yeah.
like a legitimate toe.
Like somebody's toe.
It's somebody's toe that fucking damn they broke off of the foot whenever it's petrified. Yeah. Dooley's like, what the fuck?
Welcome
Control,
to America.
Alt, Delete.
Welcome to America.
We need a hard reset now.
Russian motherfuckers be like, we're hard. No.
So
have you been to
Dooley,
Alaska?
how's the new position going? We want to know.
Right?
Oh, I'm just fucking. I live there now, so.
Well, I mean that's
welcome
that's
to
gonna
management.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome to
welcome to
management.
management.
Well, welcome to more than just sous chef management. Like,
Right, yeah.
Now I'm taking control of everything, which it's nice. It's kind of a different tone to have literally everyone looking at you, going, "What the fuck are we going to do?" And I'm like, "We gonna wing this bitch."
Right. We're gonna try this out, and if it doesn't work, we're not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Modify it.
Like, we just had a.
You know what would have worked if we only did this.
So we had this part, this 50th birthday for this lady.
Happy birthday, 50th lady.
Christina or something like that. But so
Happy birthday, Christina, on your 50th birthday.
so apparently she has
Remember my 50th birthday.
she has leukemia, and she has apparently died 3 times.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That went somewhere
yeah,
completely
yeah.
different.
Oh, well,
What the fuck, Dooley?
She,
Maybe start there so we don't start making jokes.
I met the lady. She's like,
Is this like from the Great Outdoors?
The lightning.
Lightning.
9 times. 9.
well, I met her. She's like fucking full of life, full of love, and everything like that. Like she was great. Apparently, they've been planning the contact, not the guest of honor. Yeah, her. It was her mother and daughter that did the whole thing for it, and they've been planning this shit since fucking January. So my salesperson was like, everything needs to be fucking perfect, and I'm like, oh, okay. So
They should have went to a different hotel.
hey,
That's a shot fired.
no, not under my fucking
And
rule
he's on
that
the fucking
kitchen. Like there was like yogurt dip, this honey mint sauce thing. Fucking there's like fucking a bread and spread with like 4 different.
Did you have a butter board?
No,
Damn it!
So close.
they didn't ask for it on there.
You should have
It's,
did it.
it's like the newest thing. You haven't seen the butter board?
No,
All right, now
Google
open
it.
up the email real fast.
Yeah.
We're going to segue. No, back one. The inbox.
oh, the what?
Go back to
Click
inbox.
Click on the
Oh,
inbox.
inbox.
There you go. And
Go
down,
Daddy?
down, 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 down,
Pebble
down,
it?
down, 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 down. Right there. Up,
Yep.
up.
Right
There you
there.
go. Butterboard. Is it the next big thing? All right, so if you guys don't know what a butterboard is, it's a charcuterie board.
TikTok is definitely trying to make them happen. Of course, TikTok is.
So, like, well, click on it, move over charcuterie. So basically, you just spread butter all over like a cutting board, and then you mix different things in the butter. Excuse me. Whether alone it be like roasted garlic, figs, fruits and berries, and as juice. And then you toast up, like, so you basically have like crostinis on the side, and you just swipe your bread across the cutting board. Basically
that
what chefs have been doing for years. Like, when you finish like a carving station,
Yeah.
you just grab the piece of bread and run it across the
Yeah.
cutting board. Like,
Yeah.
but now they're doing it with butter, and they're doing it in cool designs and shit. And I don't know why none of these are loading, but it's probably because it's TikTok.
Yeah. It says I am laughing.
And also
one
the
comment.
7,000 ads that are trying to load as well.
What were you saying, Dennis?
One of the comments and everything. Have you tried? I'm like, no, thank you. I'm very peculiar about my food. I don't like double dippers.
Yep. I mean,
I
I
get
it.
that. Yeah.
I get it because like
Fucking Costanza.
when you look at
You double dipping son of a bitch.
like when you look at like the pictures of these butter boards,
Ooh,
and you can go ahead and click on the hashtag. Maybe it'll load faster if we click on the hashtag. Up.
Yeah.
So probably not. We probably just
no,
went
we're
to
going to
straight
TikTok.
Oh, good lord, no.
81.1 million.
Yeah,
fucking things
on
that
something
shit.
that came out like last week. So it's basically like you just put a bunch of crap in butter. Oh, the cream cheese board
Whipped
is much
cream.
better. I like that one better.
Whipped cream.
Which I'm not going to click on it just because
It's gonna have music and noise and shit.
Yeah.
And like so, but yeah, we
y'all
can't
won't be able to hear it, but then it'll be like fucking.
the pumpkin butter board. Like, I see where like okay, so they're branching out on the butter boards. I mean,
Pumpkin brown butter. Ooh.
like the Middle Eastern baklava board, baklava butter board.
I've noticed that
Baklava?
Middle Eastern food is starting to take note a little bit more.
Well, I mean, it goes through phases.
Yeah, like
Like trends, and we are going to get to trends later on in this
'Cause, like, what
podcast.
I've been
So
doing-
stay tuned.
Slow segue, sir.
Because like what I've been doing is like I can just hover over the shits, so that's good. But so what I've been doing is like trying to find recipes and everything because I got just random stuff that's just like in dry storage or from the parties I haven't used or anything. So like right now I have lavash, orzo, fucking whole bunch of other stuff. I was like, okay, that's more Middle Eastern ish.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I started looking up shit, and then like I literally looked up.
Orzo's Italian, but yeah, it's pasta.
Yeah.
Oh, then I saw
Orzo soup.
orzo tabbouleh.
Okay.
So I saw that, and then it was like right when I saw that recipe, I was like, okay, let's click on that, and then it was like suggestions. It was like, fucking try chicken shawarma, try this.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it,
I
let's
don't
go.
know, like, it's like, be careful with what you do there because, like, if you hit on something, which we all hope to hit on something, and like people are like, wow, that tabbouleh's fucking delicious, and then people start ordering tabbouleh, and now you got to carry these fucking products that you're trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like again, like your
Like
best.
that does look good.
I mean,
The Middle Eastern thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, I feel the people on the double dipper here. Like you're gonna have like you're just
Hold on,
smearing
a
it through.
little pita or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, it's crusty.
Well,
meat.
like this one had like was it like slices of cucumber? And got tomatoes. You got radishes.
Yeah.
because I would definitely do that for a fucking buffet. Like, do a fucking butterboard,
Not
throw a whole bunch of shit on there.
The
A small, like, maybe like
intimate.
Yeah.
2 people.
Like I think this would be cool. Like if you had one for each table.
Yeah.
yeah. Which
Like,
I mean,
so
yeah.
like it was like the bread service.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get like a fucking ooh. If you did that with like Uller board,
Who?
an Uller board, like the Uller knife, the thing you're supposed to like cut it in. Ever seen an Uller?
You?
Uller.
No.
It's like a little knife that you rock back and forth.
Oh, I
It's
have
like,
two. I didn't know they had a name.
I have 2 of these knives, but I don't know. What the
I got
fuck
what? Like, it has like the bowl cutting board.
Yeah, it's like a little bowl cutting board thing.
Yeah,
It's like this big.
mine has like the 2 handles. So it's like you just rock
Mine
it.
is like
so,
just a handle rock. And
yeah,
you just
like
do it
it's
that
got
way.
like the 2 handles. It looks almost like a cheese knife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like yeah,
because I would definitely like if I got a shitload.
niches are sharp and scary.
Yeah. Like, if I had a fucking, like, a shitload of Uller boards, I'd definitely fucking just be like, fuck yeah, bitch. Like, Michelle, I got this shit. Let me do this shit for you quick. Each table. How many people at the table?
So we
3.
segued away from your party. I didn't mean to go that far away.
So the only problem was, and I wish Alex was here for it because...
Rewind.
I wish Alex was here for it because he would... I know he'd fucking slam his fist on the table and fucking scream outside of the microphone saying, yes, fuck chicken wings. Because cooking little drumette chicken wings in the oven, I mean, they're piled onto a sheet pan, so I left them in there for about 30 minutes, and they were getting crispy, but not, like, over.
Why didn't you lay them flat?
I didn't put them on the pan. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't have time to do this, so fuck it. I was like,
You don't
this
have
is...
time to transfer it to another pan,
Pan.
split it
It
up,
was-
make it even.
It was getting to the point where they
Look,
needed
chef.
something to show. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, chef.
Expect you to fix your shit.
But
Because if you don't correct it now, it's just going to be the same way next time.
But I had ample amount of time, and
So you did have time.
But at the same time.
But
had
at the same time.
Okay, see, I had ample amount of time to actually cook it, but I was also making a bread and spread, a fucking all
You were
the
making a butterboard?
It was not a butterboard. It was not a butterboard.
They have
It
butter
was-
on a board and bread. It's a
was-
butterboard.
It was Christini's flatbread and lavash with warm artichoke and I'm going to fuck up the pronunciation of it, but herb chevre, chevre, Chevre,
Chevre.
chevre. So, and that's pretty much just fucking goat cheese.
Boar's head. Boar's in.
Pork and cheese.
Yeah, basically. So, so I had all that
Garlic
stuff on
and
there.
herb, boar's and herd.
Not boar's head.
We made it from scratch.
You
But
still got
so-
a couple more up there if you want.
Huh?
You still got a couple more in there.
I just thought about it. I don't want them to be too far along.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
is everybody doing, by the way? Well, since
I'll go ahead and take one.
I'll take one. But so I'm trying to make sure everything looks fucking great and stuff like that, which I believe.
How's your display platters and shit along those lines? Like, you got good shit, or are you dealing with some bullshit?
Sorry, but she has an Android.
That's a cool looking design.
You said what's an Android?
She
Oh,
has
the
an
video.
Android,
Ouch!
so pretty much like
Tap me back in, coach. Nope. Wiggle the cord. There you go.
Jiggle the handle.
Okay, I'm going with that's your chicken wings in the shafer.
yeah.
Your bread is under the heat lamp.
No, the bread was not under the
That
heat.
wasn't lavash.
Right.
What were the triangle flat things?
Pita points.
those or quesadillas. And then this whole centerpiece was like the hummus and chili. I don't know why she only sent me one video. But with the quesadillas, it was $7 per slice.
What?
Yeah, so we made them like take a quesadilla, fold it in half, and cut it in half.
Yeah.
So you have like a whole fucking chunk of the shit.
Okay, that I can see.
So you're like half a quesadilla.
I was thinking it's like cutting four. Okay, so you're cutting fours and you're charging me $7 a slice. I'll kick your goddamn ass.
Like what we were gonna do, we were gonna do 20 quesadillas, like tortilla, all the fixings, and then another tortilla on top, and then cut it in 4. And I told the food and beverage manager, I was like, that's gonna take way too much time to make 75 pieces. So
you should have went with the TikTok fold, bro.
The fuck is it? I haven't been on TikTok in like 4 months, so I don't know.
It's like 4 years old, like where they cut like it happened like during the pandemic. You take like the tortilla and you cut like one slit from like the center out, and then they do like the roll around fold, so it's like a pocket.
Yeah. It's almost.
I only know about it. Like the producer did it like 2 days ago because we had some tortillas and some pizza stuff left over. Mm-hmm. So she did like marinara, ricotta, pepperoni, and mozzarella. They like did like then fold it into like it forms into a triangle, and then you just put it in the grill and grill it like grilled cheese.
Yeah,
I'll have to fucking look that up, or you show me,
or
her show me. Like,
yeah, I mean it was delicious. We ate it wrong though, because you're supposed to eat it from the curved side, not the point. Because once you bite the point, both ends are open. It was If you eat it like an ice cream cone, like a flat ice cream cone. It'd be like everything kind of stays in
supposed to lick
as you're eating.
Huh.
It's like a shitty Hot Pocket.
Shit.
Well, no, I'm going to rephrase. I liked it better than the Hot Pocket.
I think everything's better than a Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. So what else?
So and we had so the lady loves this lavender drink from Yard House, and she wanted us to mimic it.
Okay.
So, my restaurant supervisor
went to Yard House.
Had a couple. Got the thing, and it's a specific flower.
Hibiscus?
No, it's
lavender.
No, it's this
purple flower called lavender.
No. It's like it gives it the lavender color. So like they
poured a dye or something.
No, it's like an actual peat blossom or some shit. I forgot exactly what it was. But basically, it's like this little leaf that they put in there, and then it's like blue. Once they put the thing in there, the alcohol changes the color. Like it takes from the flower and changes the color to like lavender color, and then they garnish it with a piece of lavender. And she said apparently like it's her favorite drink. She's had it for like fucking since she turned 21, type of shit like that. Not from Yard House, but like
I'll say it ain't been around that long. Well, never mind.
Well, I don't know, but anyway, I'm just saying that sounds like a lot of fucking work.
Right? Yeah, so we didn't mimic it.
Drink.
We didn't mimic it at all. We just mimicked the fucking color. So it was like vodka and.
Yeah,
if she were to listen to food coloring,
well, I mean, like, why didn't you just like? Well, the trick is when you go to order the drink, just watch the bartender fucking make it.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was the featured drink, so we just put it in one of the like those like juice dispenser things. It was already pre-made and everything because it was everyone was fucking ordering it, and she already told my bartender.
I hope this party was fucking 21 and up.
Oh yeah, I think there was like a child, like 3-year-old there. That was about it, but they're really well reserved. Like everything was good until the whole chicken wing fucking thing.
The chicken wing incident of 2022.
This chicken wing's raw. No, it's not. It was in the oven for about 30 fucking minutes, and then I threw it in an Alto-Shaam for about a fucking hour. And these are like the sheet pans that I have not yet tossed in buffalo or barbecue, so they're sitting in there even longer. So I was like, "How the fuck do you think it's raw?" It's whatever. And then I just fucking baked it off for like another 10 minutes in the oven, and then just retossed it. Well, because they pretty much all of them wanted it fucking crispy, so I was like, "Fuck it."
Well, you didn't have a fryer.
He's got a tilt skillet.
Yeah. You could have fried a whole case of chicken wings at one time,
right?
Guaranteed.
I ain't about to scoop out all them damn wings. But
use the fry baskets and the tilt skillet.
It's only at the 5-level mark.
Huh?
It's only the 5-level mark.
Well, how deep is it?
At the 5 point.
Huh? Okay.
So you have to tilt to get some fucking thing to it. Well, I was going to put the other...
Add more oil.
I was going to, but...
But I mean, also be careful of displacement.
Yeah.
Also, you got to think, someone has not approved my truck. So I only had one thing of fryer oil in that day.
You know what he can't approve? Restaurant Depot has oil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, I had to go to Restaurant Depot to get to-go boxes.
Like at least once a week.
Right?
I didn't have to-go boxes.
Okay.
Not a damn one.
You know where we get our to-go boxes? Restaurant Depot.
I used your card, too. I was like, I'm using T-Factor card. I still...
It's going to show up like recently ordered. Like, no, I didn't buy this shit.
Yeah, like, I was thinking, like, does that actually go to the email?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you ever see something that you've never bought there, like some to-go boxes or
I mean, it is what it is. Like,
I laugh at Restaurant
I'm
Depot.
trying to figure out, because they got a delivery system now.
It's
at
$50.
Restaurant Depot.
It's $50 delivery fee.
I don't give a shit. You might say if they...
well, for Jason, it's like, you fucking deliver my shit, bitch.
Like, I'm going there spending $1,000 anyway. Like, what the fuck's $50? Bring it to me.
It comes in a box of refrigerated trucks.
Yeah, I've seen the truck there.
Well, yeah, well, because the bakery gets their shit from there.
All I'm saying
I just
is,
thought about it.
If it's $50 for you to shop and bring it to me,
You think HI would see? Because I still have the Ashleys.
huh?
I still have the Ashleys.
No,
No.
They don't even look at it because
It's just you
it's
scan
probably
it.
still attached to my email that doesn't exist.
True.
But when we were dealing with the city, I don't remember which one, but it pulled up like, is your alternate email address HI?
HI.
Yeah, and I was like,
Sure.
no. I was like, we're gonna need to change that. And, like we're gonna need to change that. Like, so my backup email is now my personal email. I don't know why I would ever use the
HI?
my job's email for a backup email unless it like auto populated, which is
possible. Very possible. Especially the shit that you did there.
Yeah,
Like, oh, look. Great food truck race.
right. So Butcher,
Yeah.
what the fuck has been going on with you?
It's been busy as fuck the last couple of weeks with Farmers Market. Like, we had an event like 2 weeks ago. It was actually we were actually busy for it for once and everything.
I got questions for you on the.
Oh, yeah?
Continue.
The one thing that really drives me nuts here anymore, though, is like the ignorance of people that come in, like, 2 minutes before you're about to close. And they're like,
Oh, tell me about it.
oh, yeah, like, they're like looking at me like, so where's all your frozen stuff that you usually have right over there? It's in the freezer because we close in 2 minutes. Oh, you're trying to get out of here? No, I've only been here for fucking 8, 10 hours, 15 hours sometimes. Like, I want to stay here the rest of my life.
I feel like that just
See,
the balls on people to say that type of shit. Like,
Is that the alarm? So you go check on the fire?
Yeah, we got pork ribs working.
no.
Give me a quick and let me.
Be back in literally 4 milliseconds for y'all. Hi, we're back.
That was
Look at
quick.
that.
That was loud.
Yeah, right? That's nice.
That didn't really have
Have
the.
the same.
It's not really carbonated, I guess, so.
It was like a click click. It wasn't like there was no. Psst. If I'd have known, I would have did it with. All right, go ahead, Butcher.
But yeah, no. Been busy, busy as hell. Like usually, like this time of year, after Labor Day, you pretty much slow up and everything. We had our the Apple Extravaganza event at the farmers
when was
market. That was 2 weeks ago.
I need to check that one out because
Yeah.
I had questions about the food truck. They invited us to like every festival.
Yeah, and you should really come.
Is it worth it?
You will make a lot of money,
Okay,
especially
because we got to pay to be there.
Well, yeah, you got to pay to be there, but
I mean, but then it isn't that much.
yeah, and then at the same time though, it's like they have a certain. You'll be in the center circle, so it's like you'll
Right in front of the butcher shop, pissing fucking people off.
probably. Well, I'd rather have. Let's put it this way: I'd rather have you guys in front of us instead of all these fucking crafters in front of us that take up all the parking spaces. Because that's the main thing we hate about it. Because like they close the center circle, so they can fill it up with all these crafters who are taking up like 1-2 parking spots per tent and everything. And then at the same time, they're supposed to park back in the grass behind the what used to be the organic store and everything back in the back.
Right.
And they don't park there. They park in other parking spots and everything. Like, we had one dude, he literally parked in one of the 30-minute spots.
Like
It
all
was
day.
there, it was there all day. I'm like, no offense, but that's the whole reason why we got the 30-minute parking spots is for people that are coming to the wood shop. Because like we've had it before where, because the next event is Harvest Fair. The event's gotten so big, it's too big for that farmer's market.
The
You're talking,
Harvest Fair?
yeah, you're talking 10,000 people.
I'm listening.
Jesus.
I'm listening. Hold
Yeah.
on, I just want to grab my information.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just like literally like the
That's like an all day event, like 8 to 10,000 people. Like,
well, it's only from like 10 or 11 to 4 o'clock.
damn.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I laugh because like they had like for the apple extravaganza, not a single fucking apple treat. No apple dumplings. No apple turnovers. No.
Were you so upset? You sound very upset about this.
It's like the strawberry festival. They didn't have no strawberries.
Well, I mean, like, because we were looking at these and, like, do they expect us, like, would they expect us to do it? Like, I would do apple fucking.
You don't have to do
apple
it.
churro, bitch.
You don't have to.
Done.
But worst case scenario is like you got. But at the same time, it's also a. I'll throw some shade here in a second. But
See, we were
you will
scheduled
outsell
because,
the
like,
restaurant. I guarantee it.
well, I mean, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
But, like, my thing is, like when they originally approached us about this, it was like in an email,
Yeah.
like a while back, and they just sent us like these dates,
Yeah.
and they
It's
were
a
like,
first sheet.
"Are you interested in, these coming for these dates?" And I was like, "I don't even know what is going on those dates."
Yeah.
And then then we were like, all right, well, like, is any of these like vegan fest or some shit that we
No.
got to steer clear of? You know
No.
what I mean?
No, like you got like the agriculture, and then you got the birthday of the farmers market and everything. But seriously, like the food trucks they've had out there,
Like Prime.
well, Prime, and they've had a couple other ones. Like they had one, they were charged, I think it was $18 for 2 shrimp.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and
Bitches
I'm like,
better be colossal.
they weren't even colossal. They were like fucking, like literally almost cocktail shrimps. And I'm like, what did you do to it? Oh, we marinated them in this and that and this and that, and then we barbecue them. And then I'm like,
So you're jipping people.
yes, pretty much. But yeah, I was like, at the same time, it hurts our business. Like because we have our regulars and everything that will see it and everything, and they see the big yellow event sign flags up that are up and everything,
Then they'll just-
and they're like, oh, not going to wood shop today because it's like the parking. There's not enough parking, especially like now right now.
In the inner circle, there's only like 20 spaces, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe a little
Well,
more.
yeah, but at the same time, then they get rid of the fire lane
Oh,
in the center circle because they fill it with nothing but tents and everything. Because it's a city, they can do whatever the fuck they want. It's honest.
Facts.
It's facts. It's like shit.
Cool question.
Yeah.
Y'all, was there seafood in the area? Like, do y'all do seafood, or is there a seafood?
No, there's a
business?
seafood
Seafood shop in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, in the backside.
And
I forgot that
vendor's
one
lane,
that we
yeah.
tried to go to before, way a long time ago.
Huh?
You talking about Uncle Chuck's?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not Uncle Chuck's no more. It's Beach and Seafood because Uncle Chuck passed away about like 4 or 5 years ago. Because whenever he passed away, we started carrying seafood for a little while.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I remember you telling me something about y'all had seafood for a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
had oysters.
I'm trying to remember because he would bring in like live crawfish.
That's Eric. Yeah, it's Beach and Seafood. Yeah. You got to order them and everything. But
Yeah, I mean, you just go there and order, and like they'll be there in like 2-3 days.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like, but at the same time, like we've had it before where we got regulars that have been shopping with us since we were over at Hilltop,
Okay.
and then like they come on the weekend. We didn't get a chance to tell them because they didn't call ahead for their order
See,
and everything.
In Hilltop.
Because it started off, JT started it as the Village Butcher over in Hilltop.
Nah, that's when it sucked.
Hmm.
I went in there. No andouille. There was nothing.
Well, no, back then. Oh yeah, JT was JT wouldn't carry stuff like that.
Yeah, because I was on a hunt for fucking it. Because like when I first moved here,
Over at Hilltop, yeah.
like they were at
Yeah.
Hilltop, and like I didn't know that it was the same.
Well, it depends whenever you came to, because like he got out of that business in like 94, 95. He sold it to his partner and everything,
Okay.
and then because
The Hilltop location.
at the Hilltop location, the guy wanted it because because that place is closed on Sundays, so therefore you're guaranteed at least one day off and everything.
I was 2 or 3 at that point.
And then
I didn't live here.
yeah, and '96 is whenever they had a fire at farmers market and everything. The entire side where we're at burned down because where we're at and everything is that used to be Bergie's Creamery, and where the creamery is where the butcher shop was. The fire they said it was the the bakery is what burned it down and everything, which was funny.
Where's the bakery?
Well, the bakery is where the bakery is now, but at the same time, what's so funny about it is they didn't bake anything on premises. It was all baked off premise and sold there at the shop. So there's no ovens or anything like that.
You said Bergie's, right?
Yeah.
It's like down in fucking Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, I know, but they used to have a shop in the farmer's market. Because it was Bergie's, then it was Cold Mountain Creamery, and then it was Yoder's, and then now it's Gillies, and it's been Gillies for the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah. But
Gillies
Creamery.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I don't go there.
Dude,
I don't go to the farmer's market enough.
yeah.
And when I go there, not with the food truck, I'm there for a very specific reason to go to the butcher shop and get whatever the fuck I need. And I don't look around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Like-
already texted him.
Yeah,
Pretty
like,
much, right?
Like the last time I went to explain it to you, the last time I went to the farmer's market without the food truck was to go in to the main office to pay for the food truck parking.
Yeah.
For
the
like
rodeos.
I just paid for the entire year.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was
literally
like,
the only time I've ever went is when we shot that video. Wait, the
when
first.
we went in,
Yeah.
like year, like what, fucking 2013?
No.
No,
That was-
2014.
that was like
2017. 2017,
I was going to say
2018.
2013. I was in fucking college.
Yeah, I knew you then.
But we weren't doing Team Fat Kid.
Well, you weren't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like,
Wasn't that still a dishwasher in 2013?
probably. Still
And
are.
I think you were going to see. You will always be a dishwasher.
Dishwasher, yeah.
I am still a dishwasher.
Yeah, right. Once the dishwasher, always the dishwasher.
Shit runs deep.
Runs through my veins. I got Dawn in my
D
veins.
Dubs, bitch. D Dubs up in here.
You got alcohol
That's
in
the
your
first
veins?
place you ever witnessed chef hands. Like,
Dude, I mean, like, again, like, what? Fuck. Now I got to go back and do math. I graduated. Like, my first job, I don't even know, dude. How old was I what year was it when I was 14?
You were born in what?
14 years old, dude. I was where you are at Finn's when we met, except I didn't have a dish machine. I only had a 3-compartment sink in an Italian restaurant. 14, you were 18?
7, yeah, 18.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like,
But then again, I had side jobs when I was younger. Mowing
So did I.
lawns and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that too. But I also had, like, a job.
but at the same time, I will admit though, like, if you come out for the events, because I already have plenty of people that come in the butcher shop. I'm like, when is the truck gonna be here? When's the truck gonna be here? When's the truck gonna be here? Like,
Call Jason. Get the fuck over here now. So just go shut up.
So if it was that easy. I mean,
Yeah, if it was that easy, right?
I'm going to say the gentleman, I don't know what his title is. I'm going to call him Farmer Market Manager.
he's a market manager, yeah.
Cool ass dude.
He loves the best Philly too.
I know. But, like, I remember, like the first time I met him is, like, when we went in there to pay.
Yeah.
Because we were doing the rodeos. And so, like, we signed up for X amount of rodeos. And so it was like, well, hell, like, we just went in there with, like, a check and, like, can I just
Oh,
write
yeah.
one check for all the dates?
I remember that because I didn't have my glasses at the time. Because the fucking Alex was laughing. He's like, he doesn't recognize us. He can't see us. I'm over there fucking cutting meat with no glasses on. I can't see shit.
But yeah, so I mean, then he emailed us, and then like he came out to the truck the last time we were there, and he handed us the paperwork.
Yeah.
And this is all for like next year.
Yeah, that's good.
And
That's
like we were
good.
just debating, like, do we pick and choose or do we just take them all? Like, is it worth going to all of them?
There's always a crowd. I know that for a fact. Like for us,
I have
it
no
hurts
doubt.
us.
Like, if we tell people we're going to be at the farmers market, we're fine.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to be fine. I mean, our slowest day at the farmer's market was pouring rain. And we were only there for like 2 hours, and we did like $700 in like 2 hours. And like, yeah, we're good, man. It's rain, like a lightning storm. Like, like we're just like, it's a shitty day, but we like people were still there.
Yeah,
like people don't care. They getting their fat kid on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you said there's basically a fucking monsoon there one fucking night. People were like, nope, staying here.
I mean, it is. It's crazy. Like it's weird, and
it's funny because most
and the
places
producer.
get slow whenever it starts raining. Y'all get busier.
Well, the producer has a theory, and like when we go to like breweries and like it starts to rain,
Think that you're going to close.
they think we're going to close and leave, so everyone jumps in line and they're standing in the rain waiting. Like, and it's like second best Philly, second best Philly. But like you got 12 second best Phillies. Like, oh, y'all need to chill the fuck out. We ain't going anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Calm down.
Which I mean, in retrospect, if you think about it, because like when we were farmhouse, and it was like what, like 8 trucks there for the Kentucky Derby thing.
Yeah,
and it started
we were
raining,
getting
it was
rocked
drizzling
for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna name the truck because I don't even remember who it is, but they're behind us, and like right when it started, just shut their doors, and then the people in front of us that were literally parked there, staying there, owned by them basically.
Yeah.
They fucking closed up, and then I think it was like us, the other burger truck, and like the cupcake truck.
Yeah, but it only drizzled for like
30 seconds.
Maybe fucking 5 minutes.
and like 2 trucks left, and 1 closed because it was a trailer and it couldn't leave. So 3.
Yeah, that's
3 closed. 3 closed, and it's like, well,
And then the people that we had in the line, like, I think one guy left to go into the fucking brewery and grab ponchos for everyone that was standing in line. And it was like, he had maybe like 7 ponchos, so people were just standing there, just, I'm waiting to order.
it's
You could
fucking
wait.
weird.
It's like, you can wait.
Let's talk about Dooley's find here, because I keep sipping on it. It's not bad, but can you like?
I mean, these are fucking dangerous because they just taste like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and I mean, it's 5%, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
not stupid.
Yeah.
Like it could be worse. Like they could be 8%ers, and like you
they need
just-
to be really fucked.
But it's
Pound
like
them back
the
like
black
Mark
cherry, the hard Mountain Dew black cherry. I think it's good.
I'm down with it. It's got a good flavor to it.
I mean,
And to me, it tastes like fucking Code Red.
okay, that's probably what they were going for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Because I think the Code Red is like a...
Is this actually made by Mountain Dew?
Mm-hmm.
PepsiCo or whatever.
Yeah.
So like something like this, because I want to jump around a little bit, like because we a couple weeks without a podcast.
Yeah.
Last week we were at the Pandas Fight golf tournament.
Mhm.
Pandas Fight ate another, and we really needed something like this.
Yeah, we needed seltzers.
Yeah,
or something. Because
like,
it was hot as
people-
fuck.
Yeah, it was hot as hell, and like
And also the amount of people asking us for beer out of nowhere. It's like,
Uh-huh.
are we giving them?
and again,
Hey,
and
we
again,
at Wonder gave us a $20 bill for 2 beers. I'm like, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Especially since it was my PBR. So I was like, all right, we're good. But
You just bought a case. Like,
and that's one thing I do really love there for the listeners out there and everything. Everybody talks shit about my PBR and everything. Everybody's asking for fucking PBRs. I had maybe one person ask for a Miller, and he's like, I've had a Miller since I was like 15.
I steal your PBRs all the time when you're
I know.
not here.
Oh, I know.
Because like when the neighbor comes over,
Oh, yeah.
they're like,
Here's
they
the
get a
beer.
beer, and like, I'm getting low. You can PBR. Man. Just make sure you bring back a 12-pack. Like so before Dennis gets back. You got to resupply to get high.
Right? I don't mind you drinking my beer. Just replace it.
Yeah, right. I mean, I haven't always replaced this beer, but
I usually do.
I try to. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. But yeah, when we were at the golf, good time by the way, the golf tournament.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for volunteering your time. What, you okay there, bud?
Yep.
You got a
That,
hole in your lip?
that was not a good look for you.
Nope.
Okay,
My bad.
keep them moving along. So good time always. It's always. Hold on, I forgot to set a timer real fast.
I did appreciate the compliment from the producer on my cuts on the one Philly. She's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they look fucking perfect. and doing it like first off, we're out of our element. We're doing it on a golf course.
Yeah.
Not
On a
with the
Blackstone,
food truck.
yeah, on a Blackstone.
On a Blackstone. And like again, Like, we could totally just pull off to the side right there and bring the food
especially
truck.
the food
Bring the
truck.
food truck next time and call it a day. And we
And-
don't have to stay. We can bring a tent. We can do all the other things.
And that hole
we just
would
cook it
be
on the-
perfect for the food truck because it's at the closest ball that you're going to be hit by.
Is it driving range?
Yeah, the
but-
driving range.
But they weren't even reaching that far. Like,
Yeah,
the
dude, you
closest
got to
one-
hit like 400. Dude.
Yeah, 450, 500 yards. to hit that
Well,
shit.
granted, there were like 4 or 5 balls all the way out there, but it was like
There was an opportunity missed though in that on that day, because that motherfucking golf cart was running for fucking all.
oh
There was an opportunity for us to have a little extra fun.
Yeah, we
I
could
was
have went
tempted.
over to holes number 7.
But you know what? Respectfully,
Yeah.
I was tempted
We-
because I was a little tipsy, and I was like, by the time they took the car, I was like,
damn it.
I gotta go find something, bring us all some free booze from one of these holes real quick. Like that one guy, he came over, he was like, oh, the hole before y'all, I called them the best hole, but all they gave us was alcohol. Y'all giving us Phillies? Fuck yeah.
so I think we also, I mean, again, it's a cost thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to do the burgers and stuff like that, but again, our burgers very expensive to produce.
Yeah.
Which again, we'll come back to the burger because I had a very disappointing experience. But going out there to the golf tournament, drinking a couple beers, cooking some Phillies, and hanging out with people and getting the name out there. I appreciate you guys volunteering your time. Like that, was a good day.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Till the producer backed her car into a tree
Tree.
trying to get out of the golf tournament.
I thought it was a ditch.
me and Alex just sitting.
Yeah, I heard
in
a crunch.
We're sitting in the back of the truck, just like, all right, we're ready to leave. And then all here's, dish. We're like, how do you not see a tree?
And she's the one. She's a very safe driver. And okay, so we distracted her. She was looking at. She says.
She said she was
Looking at us because we were right beside her. And she's backing up, and you guys are climbing up over the tailgate, and
Trying to make sure we're safe. We don't just fucking fall out real quick.
That
Like-
and also because we were trying to be nice and take the
we were trying to take their table, their signs,
and chairs, and
Yeah,
everything.
being
back.
out-
again,
me and
we
Alex
got
was
snubbed
holding
on the
the back.
sign. We got snubbed on the sign.
That was
Yeah.
bullshit.
At least we
Luckily.
brought our own.
Yeah.
That's why we kept it.
From the last one.
Yeah, from the last time we brought our sign.
There's no damage to the car, right?
I
What, a
got to
little
take the
ding?
bumper off and put it back together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she broke some plastic clips.
Yeah.
I mean, which I'm just gonna have to go to the dealership and get because they're the big plastic clips
Yeah.
that you're not gonna find. They're not like the generic
You're
like
not going to
plug.
find AutoZone.
They're like the U clips
yeah.
that
Yeah.
like clip into the both sides. Like
Yeah.
so, you just go to the dealership and be like, hey man, I need like 6 of these. And like that'll be $5. Like the cheapest shit you ever get from the dealership,
Right.
Is like I need a bolt because it's like the very specific lug nut for a Toyota. It was a Tundra.
This is the Toyota Tundra
No, let's fix it.
U8 4000 bolt.
That'll be
Well,
$700, please.
Yeah.
No,
right.
so okay, so check this story out real quick. Segue, like Chris went and had his truck serviced at a Toyota dealership.
Yeah.
Chris and I were riding around in his truck. We drove to Norfolk. We went to the Norva. We went to a concert. We came back, and he's like, "Man, there's a weird noise happening in the back of my fucking car, my truck, this Tundra. I keep hearing like a dunk, dunk." We are doing like 70 on the fucking interstate. We get back to my house, and I was like, "Bro, you're missing like 2 fucking lug nuts on the rear tire."
What the fuck?
He was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like,
That's what that sound was.
yeah, your tire is not on, like, because all right." So I was like, "Look, I'm gonna like, because one of them sheared completely off. Like, so like the lug nut and the bolt were no longer there.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, so I'm gonna have to take your tire off to get the lug nut out,
Yeah.
so that I can replace the lug nut, or not the lug nut. I keep calling it the lug nut, like the stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this, no problem. Dude, like, I'm gonna knock this out for you.
Yeah.
I broke
Oh shit.
3 more just trying to get them off. And I was like, shit, dude, like, your truck's got to stay here now.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, it's cool, man. He's like, I'll get a ride. My sister will come get me. I was like, what I'm gonna do? He's like, I gotta be somewhere in the morning. I was like, no worries. I am gonna be the coolest friend you ever had, and I'm gonna go to the dealership because we went to AutoZone.
Yeah.
and they wouldn't fit. Like the studs wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's got to be like a fucking dealer specific part then. So so I went to the dealership. I drove all the way out to Greenbrier in Chesapeake because that was the closest place that had studs.
The entire time you're driving, you're just like, how good of a friend am I? Huh?
He wasn't even with me. Like the studs are evidently very specific for a Toyota Tundra of that year. And like, so I went to the dealership and go into the parts room. Like, you know, hey, I need like, you might as well give me 5. Like,
Yeah.
Give me the whole thing.
I'm just gonna replace them all. Like, so they were like cool, and then they put them on the counter, and like we're checking out, and I was like, so they stack them up, and I was like, hold up, bro. And they're like, what? I'm like, 2 of these are shorter than the other ones. I was like, and they're looking at it, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, they're like, well, we'll just swap the 2 out, and I was like, how do I know? Those are the wrong ones. Like, and they're like, shit. Like, the dude is, like, we're both, like, sitting there, like, staring at him, and he was like, all right. I grabbed them all from the same box. He's like, so he goes to the back, and he's like, okay. So I grabbed them all from the same box, like, with the part number. He's like, the short ones are in the box next to it, so someone put them back in the wrong box. And I was like, all right, dude, but if I got to drive back out here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right? I don't blame you one bit on that shit.
Like, I drove 30 minutes to get fucking studs that should be available at AutoZone. I drove to a dealership. Now I'm gonna drive all the way home. Now we're an hour in. I'm actually 4 hours in. This whole, I need to change fucking 2 studs on a Tundra. Anyway, long story short, got it fixed. Chris came over after work that day, and I was like, your shit's all fixed, dude. Like, I'm the best friend in the world.
That's just like me with, like, I was driving to work at HI, and I'm getting up to the stoplight, and I notice my car's, and I'm like, I don't understand why my car is bouncing up.
Like you got a bubble in the tire or something?
Oh, it was worse than a fucking bubble. I think I showed you it. But, the back driver, the rear driver tire, I got on my car, like, at Cinema Cafe, and I swear, if I drove another mile, my tire would have blown the fuck up. Like, I looked at it, it was bulbed like a motherfucker. So I call fucking, you know, tow services and shit like that. I was like, what do you need done? I was like,
I need my nails done. I really like it when they do like the ring finger a different color.
I need
on
a
my
pedicure and a manicure. Also need a massage.
Toes services.
But the dude came over. He was like, it has a wheel lock on. Do you have the key? I'm like,
every fucking time, dude.
Every fucking tire of my fucking car with the wheel locks. Because I told them, do not put the wheel locks on there when I got my car in 2017. Until now.
Glove box, bro. Put it in the glove box. Put it in the ashtray.
No, they never gave me the key to
Oh,
my
they
wheel
never
lock.
gave you the key?
Yeah,
like the
so-
dealership.
Yeah, so each tire, because you know I have shit luck with tires.
Yeah.
The fucking dude, he came out with his van, not a company, his van, with a fucking red Gatorade rolling around the fucking back type thing. Like, he goes over there and he's like, has a wheel lock on him. What do you want me to do? I'm like, break it. Take it the fuck out. He's like, you sure? I'm like, it's happened to the other 3. Go ahead and do it again. And it's like, I was supposed to be there at 5:30 in the morning. It's now 7. And I called my food and beverage director at the time, which was not you. It was the other guy. Never answered. Called the executive chef. He went to work for me until I got there. And all I do is like, he took the breaker bar. And he's like, are you sure you want? I was like, I'll fucking kick it. Just do it. Like, he's like, really? You want to kick the bar? I'm like, kicked it. He's like, all right, it's broken. There we go. Let's change this bitch. And basically, $60 later from him putting my spare tire on after.
Real fast. I love how they put wheel locks on a Civic that has hubcaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're stock rims. Yeah. It's like,
Like
what
it's
the
not
fuck?
even like rims, dude. Like, well, I mean, yeah, you have obviously.
Like if I had
a
like
rim.
rims. Like
Huh?
if I had like
Rims.
rims.
Yeah, I can understand that, but not on a fucking stock.
Yeah, like no one's going out. Like, you know what? Need that stock rim. Missing one.
I got a Honda
This
Civic.
one,
I can
this
fit
one
it.
right here is gonna complete the whole fucking set.
But finally,
Really ties the room together.
finally, all my shit's fucking. Well, I don't have any more fucking wheel locks on my shit. And if they try and do it again, if I ever buy a new car, I'll be like, if you put that on there, I'm going to.
I have 2 sets of wheel locks, not on at the same time. But when I got the new rims on the F-150, it came with a
set.
a set of wheel locks.
Yeah.
I mean, which that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't want to come outside and my shit be sitting on the fucking ground because someone took my 20s. You know?
Right?
Chirac.
I don't think you really have to worry about that in this neighborhood, though.
I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure my ring would go off before someone got all 4 fucking tires off my truck.
or one.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, we should hope.
Like, your ring would go off and it's like, I forget what your fucking ringtone is for, but I'm pretty sure here, and it's in your fucking dreams because it goes off all the fucking time.
It literally says, someone is at your front door. Your floodlight went, or someone, like,
There's a person.
there's
in
a
your
person,
backyard.
that your floodlight has detected a person, and then the backyard says there's someone in your backyard. If there's someone. There's motion, there's a person. See, because it can recognize the difference between motion and a person.
Technology.
Let's pull up a topic, tools.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one either.
We already did butterboards. Yeah, I go to the email. Just inbox it, yeah.
Right there.
Dealer's choice, sir. Oh, that's a good one. It is football season. We haven't even discussed anything about football season.
My Bears won.
I don't even know.
Y'all lost.
again,
Uh-huh.
twice.
Actually, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but for the first 3 weeks, it is the most in NFL history that 18 games have been won by 3 or fewer points. 10 to
And what
10 to
makes it even
12, fucking
scarier-
19, 21, fucking all those.
What makes it even scary is right now, as of right now, until tonight, because they still have to play tonight, the only 3 unbeaten teams left in the league right now are Philadelphia Eagles, the Miami Dolphins, and the New York Giants.
Right.
Which is weird. 'Cause, I mean,
But they still got to play Dallas tonight, so it's like, but
so they're still gonna win.
Miami,
probably
Miami and the Giants are in the same division.
no,
Not anymore.
no. Giants are in NFC East.
Oh, that's right.
They're in
that's
the
right,
AFC.
that's right, that's
Because
right,
that was
that's
the game of the week. Yesterday was Buffalo versus Miami because they were both unbeaten teams, and everybody's thinking Buffalo's going to win a Super Bowl already this year.
They're fucking Eagles fans, dude. They're worse than fucking Dallas fans.
Oh, no,
Like, buy my Super Bowl tickets now. Like,
Yeah, I
it
was at
is
the fucking. I was
week
at Double
2.
D's last night, and like it's Sunday. There's not really anyone at the bar for the fucking last game, and there's
Well, that's because it's Denver and San Francisco.
but dude, like there's like 5 fucking Eagles fans in there, and they're all like, "Go Eagles!" And I'm like, "It's the fucking 3rd game of the fucking season. Calm down." Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Philadelphia.
y'all are undefeated, but who gives a shit? Like,
One of my friends shared the best one for talking about the Eagles, like first 3 weeks of the schedule and everything. The first one was Kellum fucking damn Pee Wee Football League. The second one was for week. No, I'm good.
I'll tell you what.
Week 2 was what was it? Oh, the Mustangs under 11 squad, and then week 3 was what was it? Bishop Sycamore.
I got a timer.
But yeah, the joke. Granted, he's a Cowboys fan. Of course, he's gonna joke him and everything. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, okay, you beat Minnesota, okay, you beat fucking this, and oh, that's right, you beat the fuck out of the Washington Commanders. Not really gonna be bragging about something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being a bad football fan.
I get it. Like
I've been busy.
well, yeah.
I can't really say yesterday that I was busy. Dude, I was doing like yard work and shit because like I worked all day Saturday, and then here we are on Monday doing.
I'm always a
podcast.
bad football fan because
I believe you won
I'm the
yesterday,
Bears.
I think you won yesterday because you were playing Carolina yesterday.
No, Saints lost. Matt, my bartender's a Saints fan. He was watching at the bar, and
It wasn't on TV.
No, it wasn't.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't have the NFL package anymore. Like, but anyway, while we're on this subject,
I think I only lost by like 2 points or something.
probably.
That was the trend for the past fucking 3 weeks, apparently.
All right, so this topic is, if you scroll back up to the top, Julie, which team has the most expensive beer in the NFL? Any takers? Any guesses?
I want to say
Dallas.
That would make sense. They got to pay for those big ass screens.
Well, yeah.
I'll probably say LA
The Rams,
because
Vegas,
California.
maybe Vegas, the Raiders.
keep on forgetting they're Vegas.
Yeah, I mean they got to pay for a stadium. They got to sell a lot of beer.
Oh, damn, you did lose. Sorry.
I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't hurt me.
Or maybe Seattle because they're all fucking
All craft beers.
All right,
Yeah.
so
pretty much like they're the
It's the Starbucks of beer.
yeah.
all right, so let's scroll down and look at the
Eagles. Damn.
That's more expensive than
I was
the amphitheater.
well, you and me are close. So
All right, so here we go. We're going to run the list real fast. This is from bookies.com. All right, so the most expensive beer in the NFL, you guessed it, the Eagles at $14.67. Do you think that's including tax?
That better be. included.
$14.67
I would
seems
assume
like a
so.
really weird number.
Yeah, that's probably including tax.
so
Right.
side note,
$15 fucking dollars. Let's call it 16 after tip.
we should look up what stadiums have the biggest tailgaters after this.
That's easy. That's Buffalo, bro.
Buffalo biggest.
The Bills Mafia, man.
I don't know.
Come on.
Well, they're only
They're
paying-
fucking damn dropping people on the tables and shit for their damn tailgates.
All right, after the Eagles, it comes the Rams and the Chargers,
Which
both
make-
in California, Southern.
Well, it's the same stadium, though. That's why.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. At
Yeah.
$13.75, the Raiders $12 in Vegas for a beer. You gotta love that.
That's not bad for Vegas.
Then we go to the Niners, the Saints, and the Jaguars for $11.50 a beer. I'm really disappointed in the Big Easy overcharging for beer because you can right outside. I'm pretty sure you can get a beer for $5.50 and it's like a 22 ouncer.
They probably got daiquiris.
It's,
It's like $4 right
it's
next
literally
to it.
like a cup and it says big ass beer, and it is like it's getting a little breezy, Dooley.
Well, I thought it was going to be okay, but then apparently,
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
You were
It's
wrong.
normal. So $11.50 for the Niners, the Saints, and the Jags. The Dolphins, the Commanders, Washington football team, aka
the Welp
the
team.
Redskins.
yeah, like $11. I mean, we're getting closer. All right, so the Titans, the Seahawks, and the Panthers at $10.50. That's a little reasonable. Can you believe
The Packers and Cowboys are tied $9.50.
$9.50 at the Cowboy Stadium?
That's right. It's
Or
like
Packers.
$40 for a slice of pizza.
I mean, Packers are really $9.50. Like,
I mean,
Well, that's
it's a small field. I mean, it's already paid for. I mean, the fans own it.
Yeah, the
like,
fans on it. Like
yeah.
it's
No.
fucking concrete fucking seats. Like
Yeah, you're not getting any. There's no bells and whistles in the Packers.
yeah.
All right, so the Steelers $9.29.
and
There
by the
you
way,
go.
fuck the Packers,
The Bears and the Bills $8.80.
which I still think is a little high, but
Well, I mean, come on, dude. Like, all right, so
You're in the freaking
at
cold.
the Buccaneers at $8.63 did not raise their prices to cover Brady's salary. All right, and then we got the Chiefs at $8.50. The Patriots even lower. Like, that's weird to me.
$8.40 in New England.
$8.40 for in New England. I mean,
I feel like these colder
Kraft.
states.
I mean, okay, so Kraft don't need the money, or maybe they got to lower the beer price to get people to show up and sit outside because those are not domes.
Yeah.
yeah, like these fucking colder states, you would assume like, oh, cold beer. It's
But you got the Dolphins at $11 and the Buccaneers at $8.63.
yeah, like
The Jaguars at $11.50. So like, I feel like the Bucks are trying to undersell beer to get people to the game when you got teams in the
Well,
same
same time-
state charging more.
Shit. Yeah.
honestly, for a game, I'd probably only be drinking like 2 beers
Well, at the same time-
Bullshit. You think that it's a long
Well, at the same
game.
time,
I'm
it's
buying
4 hours.
that I'm buying.
Probably the reason for the Dolphins being so expensive though is because they got to pay for how cheap their tickets are. Like
Doesn't Jimmy Buffett and Lord Gloria Estefan own part of the Dolphins?
might have, but at the same time it was so funny because was it the one game when it was Washington versus Miami? It was
Gloria Estefan and
It
the
was
Miami
mo-
Sound Machine.
it was more expensive to go to the Miami Zoo than it was for that game.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, But at the same time, Miami also has strippers in the fucking in the parking lot and everything for the tailgates
Strippers?
with poles and everything.
No bullshit.
Nope.
Wait, for
All right,
for
at
what
8:13,
Miami Dolphins.
at
course it'd be fucking
8:13, Ravens, the Browns, and the Cardinals. I really cannot believe the Browns are charging this much for beer when there's teams charging less. Let's go. $8 for the Texans, the Vikings, and the Colts. I mean, okay. Like, we're getting into the teams that are there's. I mean, I get the Vikings have a fan base, but the Colts, like, unless you're like in Indianapolis, is there? You don't know too many Colts fans.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't Dustin the
Well,
Colts fan?
well,
Yeah.
Colts post Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then you got the Broncos at 750 in the Mile High Stadium.
Mile high inflation.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, 750. If you're looking around, everybody else is way more expensive than the Broncos. The Bengals 659. So I mean, you got to get people to show up. But I feel like these prices have probably gone up since this because of Joe Burrow. All right, and then here we are, 625. The cheapest beer in the NFL. You can find it in Detroit, obviously.
Yeah.
The Falcons
Atlanta.
again. Like, is Matty Ice still there? Matty Rice, is he still playing?
Who?
Matt Ryan and the Falcons.
No, he's in the Colts now.
Oh,
Yeah. He's. I think. What was it? This year he got traded.
Oh.
I don't know.
Mar-
And the
Mariota-
Jets. So
Mariota's
if
the
you're
coach.
looking for the cheapest beer out there in the
Become a
NFL
Lions
stadium,
fan, Falcons
Lions
fan, or
fans,
Jets
like
fan.
you got to, but you got to go to their actual stadium. So Atlanta, the Meadow, like,
At the
whoa,
same time.
whoa.
Okay.
Why are the
There's
Meadowlands different pricing?
But what?
God knows. God knows. At the same time, it's kind of sacrilegious to charge $8.40 for a flat beer.
$8.40 for a flat beer.
Patriots.
They took the carbonation out. Oh, you're gonna give him a shots fired, but you couldn't give me one earlier today when I was talking shit about your hotel.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
But at the same time, I like this. I like the paragraph there at the bottom, though. And yet, just as you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, bookies.com also implies that you shouldn't judge a stadium by its beer price. The site also looked at the price of tickets, parking, sodas, and hot dogs to estimate which teams were the most expensive to see overall. When taking everything into account, the 49ers were the most expensive team, and the Cardinals were the cheapest.
Go Cardinals.
Adding food. And see,
Adding food, right, you
okay,
know?
like I've been to a couple stadiums.
Yeah.
I've been disappointed at some of them. But, you know, and speaking as a Saints fan and going into an AC building of that size, when you're sweating your ass off outside,
And you go
and
inside.
then you
you're like,
walk inside and it's like, wow, it's like fucking, it feels like you just walked into Disney World. Like the entire climate has changed.
Damn, that is minty.
And then and then like when you're walking you know, I'll call it the causeways around the outside of the field.
Yeah.
And you're walking on marble versus concrete. It's a very different fucking, like, now you know why you paid to see it here.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Let's see what the next topic will be. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so this one piqued my interest because it was international.
Yeah.
So 15 international hot sauces and what makes them unique. And what I wanted to talk about, like, we know Sriracha is probably going to pop up in here somewhere.
Sriracha, definitely.
I don't look at the list. But how international?
Oh, yeah. You better remember to check on them bitches.
Out of here.
Yeah.
Beer.
They were hot.
They were very hot whenever we bought them.
They're still not great.
They're
least they're not frozen, though.
Probably better than Food Line.
I don't know.
What?
Jesus.
Food Line, fix your shit. Get a man cave.
Right?
Can
That's why I like going to the food line that's on General Booth and Dam Neck.
Because they actually have a man cave.
Well, because it used to be a Farm Fresh, so they had the actual beer cooler you could walk into. Yeah. That was still good. Yeah.
Did you know Tabasco is gluten free?
Yeah, because it's peppers, vinegar, and salt, I believe. It's like the only 3 ingredients in that shit.
Yeah, which I don't understand why they have to put that up there.
Because
it's a selling point.
Yeah.
Gluten-free.
People buy it because it says gluten free.
All right, let's tackle the list. All right, so pepper X sauce. I don't know what that is.
You can't buy that one.
Oh, is that the one that's like the hottest fucking
Yes.
shit in the world?
3.18 million Scoville units. More than double the amount of Scoville units in the Carolina Reaper pepper.
Well,
Of course, his last name would be fucking Curry.
well,
But at the same time, you could technically do buy it. I forgot about that.
Huh?
You can buy it. It's like $65 a bottle. You bought it.
Yeah, the last ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll put some more back in the freezer.
I mean, cardboard's a good insulator. Let me tell you about insulator and insulator parts and accessories.
I sell insulated parts and parts and accessories. Damn it, Bobby.
Boy's been whacking off my tool shed. All right, so okay.
Stop whacking off my tool shed.
All right, so Louisiana style. What? Louisiana style sauce. So the U.S. All right, so of course Tabasco. What makes it unique? I don't know. There's a lot of reading. I really wish they would have broken it down, but I'm pretty sure that it's because it's only like 3 ingredients.
Foods contain lots of fat, such as fried chicken and seafood.
Well, I mean, that's
fried
how,
chicken
that's how,
hot sauce, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how buffalo sauce. All right, this
That's
is
a
going to
butter
be
sauce.
fucking boring.
Yeah, that's butter.
Buffalo.
That's butter.
Moving on.
Okay,
Oh,
rojo.
chili rojo.
Chili rojo. I mean, all right, so that one has like
That looks fucking delicious.
That's a taco platter, dude.
I know, that's what was fucking delicious.
Now, just think about it. You could do that like on your buffets.
If someone were to
I'm only
order it.
here to help. All right, so they use a Colorado chili and dried chilies to make the sauce. All right, Scotch bonnet pepper sauce in Jamaica.
Yes.
I'm very like I don't know. I just think the Scotch bonnet and the habanero are very
similar.
close, but it says unlike the habanero, it has a sweet tropical flavor. I believe the habaneros are more
Floral.
The taste is reminiscent of tomatoes, but
Citrus.
also apples and cherries.
all right, according to Forbes.
I feel bad for the person that first ate that, because that looks like a sweet chili pepper.
I mean, it looks like a habanero.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it looks like a fucking shrunk up fucking.
It looks delicious.
You want to try that one? Sauce
Sauce tamales?
tamales.
Tamales, yeah. Haiti.
Yeah, so a Haiti sauce, I'm assuming, is also habanero peppers, or using Scotch bonnets or habaneros, by the way. I don't know anything about this sauce. I would definitely.
It may contain tropical fruits such as tangerines, which enhance the citrusy note. The earthy notes of the thyme complete the fresh burst of citrus, rounding up the sauce to a well-balanced flavor.
Sorry. Again,
That almost sounded like you called it bullshit.
I do think that habaneros bring a citrus to the game.
Yeah.
And that's why it's in our fire sauce. I haven't had the pleasure of a Scotch bonnet because they're not readily available around
No,
here.
they're a pain in the ass fine.
Yeah, apparently
Like-
this sauce is hot peppers, oil, tomato sauce, lemon juice, garlic, and thyme.
I mean, well, yeah, it's awesome when they don't give you any measurements. See, this seems like all right. This one we're gonna call it ají.
Ají sauce. Yeah.
Ají sauce in Peru. A verde sauce. This looks like something that I would enjoy. I do like verde sauces
it looks like
a lot.
verde sauce, yeah.
I think I like verde sauces more because I think like they bring more flavor as opposed to
The heat.
and so now Team Fat Kid is going to have to work on
Verde
And these
sauce.
also.
now that we're bringing in bottling. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Continue.
All work.
All right.
But these are also close to jalapenos.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
jalapeno,
they go
cilantro.
by maturity.
Ooh.
Yellow, green, bright orange, depending on maturity and everything like that. So,
Get that red one in there, bitch.
yeah.
Dude.
Die.
Ah, fall.
All right,
I
so-
love this stuff. Oh,
Okay.
it's hard to find it.
Yeah, well, you can go to an Indian restaurant.
Like I said, it's hard as hell to find it even around here in an Indian place.
I mean, like saffron. Have you been to Saffron?
No, I haven't been to Saffron.
Saffron is, you could probably get it from Saffron.
Like,
Why does curry just want to just destroy your insides?
well, because like this one
I
right
don't think
here
it does, dude. I think it's a very different style of heat, though.
The recipe sometimes calls for 8 different type of peppers. Fall contains both habanero pepper and Scotch bonnet peppers.
That ain't me.
Oh, it's me.
Potential
Yep.
spam.
No, that was the timer
Timer?
for the to go make sure that we still have fire.
Fucking Brick Lane Curry House in New York makes fall using Carolina Reaper.
Uh-huh. It's
Fuck,
the one.
that's the hottest
That's the
one,
one
though.
that what's his name? Adam Richmond on Man vs. Food. Because if you finish it, you get a certificate and then you get a free IPA. Yeah,
You're burning my butthole.
but at the
Thank
same
you for
time,
the
watching
beer.
him make it, the dude's wearing a respirator while he's making
Yeah,
the food.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, fucking. I'm like, I'm down with this. This is my kind of shit.
My beer is hot as balls. All right,
So
that
I'm about
was-
to switch to PBR here for
Yeah.
a minute.
that one. Yeah, habanero hot sauce, Belize.
I'm down with it. Habanero.
habanero is I think is a decent heat level.
Yeah.
If you're in the hot shit, habanero is like pretty much like the baseline
Yeah. for
of
a
where
house.
you where hot sauce is gonna be.
where it should be at least.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's
like when
kind
you
of
when you
above-
start dabbling in,
It's kind of above habanero.
no,
No.
way further down. I mean, I've never had like a fresh cayenne pepper.
It's right there below, like the jalapeno and everything.
Yeah, it's
by Serranos and all them.
Ooh, there's
The carrot
habanero. Peri peri.
Well, that's.
Is that Portugal? I thought it was African.
I thought it was
Belize.
too.
No, down
No,
one.
we're down
Oh.
with the next
Like,
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
peri peri. I really thought peri peri chicken was an African dish. It's Portugal. I mean, they're really close. I mean, across the
well,
Mediterranean.
yeah, because Portugal's like just north.
Spain.
No, Portugal's
Or
just,
is that right?
just north of Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, north of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just north of it and everything.
Yeah.
Because I know I remember seeing a Anthony Bourdain thing, something about peri peri chicken and somewhere in Africa. I think it was like the 3rd episode of his.
That's where you get port wine. Portugal.
All right.
Of course.
Sriracha, yeah, you gotta have that.
That's a fucking lie.
What?
It's California, dude. Sriracha is made in California. All right, so the sauce presumably originated in Thailand. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're
Only fun foods.
yeah.
The town of Sriracha. Sriracha became famous in the U.S. though.
Because of whoever
David Tran.
Armandale,
who
California.
made it in California. See, I told you, man. I know a little bit about
It's kind of funny because we were just talking about it. I shared this the other day, talking about like they were trying to tell him that his sauce is too hot, so he should add like a tomato
Tomato paste to it.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like, if you
And
want hot sauce,
he's like, if you don't like it, if it's too hot for you, use less. We don't make mayonnaise here.
yeah. I mean,
I mean,
literally just saw
sriracha
that
mayo is
shit.
a thing, though.
Oh yeah,
I literally just saw that shit on iFunny like 2 fucking days ago. I was like, fucking smiley face, that fucking me.
All right. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
pronounce.
yeah.
I think Troy has actually made us that.
He has.
I'm pretty sure he's made it more than one time. I know it's pretty much every time I go to his house.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one time he's made it multiple different ways though, because the sand fleas, he made,
Yes.
he did like the oil based just chili and oil and salt and pepper, and then he did another one with like the green ones for that other thing we fucking had.
He did it with the minnows too.
Yeah.
Yep.
The minnows were good as shit.
And as it says right there, cucumber salad, he did that shit with fucking the green ones and purple ones too.
All right, keep scrolling. We got to get to the end of this so I can go check the smoker. Oh, I can't pronounce that.
Sauce de arachide.
Ivory Coast.
The Ivory Coast of Africa, they have a dish.
It's a peanut sauce.
Oh, warning! There's may contain peanuts.
There's peanuts.
Right?
All right, let's go to the next. That looks a lot like a curry.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's close.
Ooh.
Miso fermented hot sauce.
Ooh. I want this.
Well, you won everything, Dooley.
Oh, it's Japanese, so.
All right.
Shug, Middle East. Okay.
Again, this one looks like a garlic. This is chunky.
Fresh green pepper sauce, the difference in color from most hot sauces, which usually are red, orange, or yellow. The original Shug recipe calls for fresh green chilies, 20 serrano chilies, garlic, parsley, cilantro, and lemon juice. It's damn near a chimichurri.
Pretty much.
I'm
And
telling
that
you.
one.
Yep, and that was it.
And then we go to the visual guide of these fuckers.
The visual guide of chilies we're not going to talk about like on the podcast because it's a visual.
Yeah.
And all right, and what I was thinking is the beer hack of all times.
The beer hack.
Yep, I'm going to change subjects because we were just talking about hot sauce.
Yeah.
So there is a beer hack out there, guys, and like you're not going to like it, but
God.
it only makes sense
What?
because it's happened to me twice now. Because
Hot beer?
because you end up with hot beer sometimes. But if you buy the broken box that has been duct taped and whatever, like the handle's broken, that is the coldest beer you're gonna find in the store because that
nobody-
has sat there for 4 weeks.
Yeah, because nobody wants it.
Yeah, no one wants it.
And
I have done it twice now and have come home pleasantly surprised to ice cold beer.
can you get like a discount because it's all fucked up?
Microsoft went down 10 points.
I highly doubt it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose Fat. Remember, go online to get your apparel at... Ooh, I'm going to throw some curveballs today. Boy, you better get your game pants on.
www.teamfatkidnation.com.
Remember, you can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
the Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
and you can find us on YouTube at...
Team Fat Kid.
I still got to edit that video. We should probably knock that out after this.
Yeah, we probably should.
I mean, because we got some explaining to do.
Right.
All right, you can find the food truck on Facebook at...
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
You can find it on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on the Twitter.
At Fat_Truck.
You remember, you can always call us for your catering and pre-order needs at...
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
Be creative.
and don't forget to sharpen your knives.
I got it right.
We've pulled it together one more time. Thank you guys for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
I'm getting better at outros.
Hey,
From
me
one
too.
line.
You got one thing. We made it!